Hello everybody, and we're back with Final Fantasy 12. So obviously last time we got out of the mines, and now we need to return to Rabanasta. But yeah, we got to do things the long way. So yeah, obviously as you can see right here, yeah, we're quite far away. This is the... we are still in the Esther Sand, but this is basically the an area behind it. So one really cool thing now is obviously we're a bit stronger now and we've got more party members, so a good thing to do now is fight off as many of these wolves as you can on the way, because they're basically just free license points really. So you know, it's a good thing, just take these guys on your way. Yeah, it's a good way to farm license points early anyway. Obviously later on we will get an item which will allow us to get more licenses, so yeah, don't worry about that. And obviously, yeah, we got these cockatrice enemies. You got to be careful because occasionally in this area there's one called, like, I think it's called Nedbed or something like that, which is a slightly stronger version. Also, this is the alpha wolf, which is a slightly stronger version of the wolf as well. So nothing too bad for us. And oh, some extra gil, ain't we lucky? So, yeah, we're gonna work our way down here. This is the opposite of the way we need to go. One thing I haven't actually explained yet is the chain gauge system. So as you can see there, when you defeat an enemy, you can see just above our HP values there, it says chain. I'll put the thing, find another guy, and yeah, I'll put the slowdown off, so then it will stay up for a bit longer. Yeah, so chain gauge 5. And then 6. And then basically, as the chain gauge goes up, once it reaches certain values, so I can't remember if it's every 10 or so, but you'll see the color of the chain gauge change a little bit, and then essentially that will give you better loot and increase the chances of getting the rarer loot, and occasionally you get like multiple ones and stuff. So that's a very good way to farm certain items in this game, because there's particular enemies that will have really good loot that you can farm that way. And yeah, it's just something that's definitely worth looking at. Yeah, obviously, you know, you need a guide or something to really show you what you get from what enemy, is the kind of the only annoying thing about that. Yeah, if we go down here, I'm going to show you something. Yeah, so we've got some arrows there, but I think these are the ones we already have those ones, so yeah, don't worry about that. Yeah, so if we go in here, what is this? Yeah, this is actually, yeah, the entrance, or an entrance to the fortress we were in, the dungeon. Yeah, don't worry about that just yet anyway. But like I said, yeah, we get some more arrows there. Yeah, so there's certain some of these earlier dungeons we will return to later, and they open up. So they may seem a little bit basic at the moment, but there is a little bit more to them, so don't worry. Yeah, go up here, find a little cactoid, take them out, and then yeah, you'll see just down here. There we go. Just take out more wolves. Yeah, this Esther Sand is a lot bigger than you realise. Yeah, obviously I could have gone down this way a lot earlier, but you know, there's no point as we were coming here at this point. And yeah, as you can see there, there's actually a village around here, which is really cool. So we'll just pop in there now. We will be coming back here soon, don't you worry. Or, well, we'll be coming through this point a few times anyway. So, yeah, that's cool. Yep, we'll speak to this individual. Okay, that's cool. And yeah, as you can see, we have our second teleport sphere. Obviously, still no teleport thing, so yeah, we can't really go in there right now. And as you can see there, we have a little shop as well. Don't believe there's anything that great in here. But yeah, I mean, he's unlucky anyway, so... yeah, so you can get some other potions and the like. And we can actually buy the Blizzard spell, which is cool. And we may as well sell off our trash loot. Yeah, as you can see, certain items will sell better stuff. Yeah, they have different values. So yeah, stuff that you're getting from these enemies is kind of just trash loot, really. So yeah, and we have this here. So just some extra equipment there. I don't believe that's better than anything we have right now. Yes. Okay, so we've got a better head guard for our guy there. Who's this over here? Yeah. So, yeah, one thing... we'll speak to this kid and I'll explain to you. Yeah, so there's actually a ferry. So, we are actually able to go across there. But just not yet at the moment. But yeah, that's something for later in the game anyway. But yeah, we'll actually go back to where we need to go. But yeah, we will be coming back and forth in this area. And yeah, there's a few things to do around here. Yeah, we'll be here in the not too distant future, we'll just say. Yeah, we need to actually go up this way, obviously. And work our way around. Yeah, so... one thing you're going to notice is, yeah, you'll see a couple of these alphas and all that. You know, pretty much this area is just the same three enemies, essentially, and also wild Saurian. But yeah, mainly wolves, a few crocodruses, and some cactoids. You don't really get much else around here, so... but it is, like, kind of the first area anyway, so... or, you know what I mean, like, a beginner area, if you want. And yeah, obviously, you know, you'll notice that Bosch doesn't get any level ups or anything as a guest character. They just stick to that level. So yeah. Obviously, I'll just put that up. But yeah, as you can see, you just sort of stick to this sort of kind of area, and you can sort of see the Estasan just down there. You just follow this round, and we'll get there in no time. Yeah, and obviously we do have... there was another gate we still haven't been into yet, around Rabanasta, because obviously we went down South Gate, and there is, I believe it's called the West Gate or something, which we'll visit momentarily. But yeah, as you can see up there, that's where we need to get to. Yeah, so, like I was saying, these are just free LP. So. We'll take a look at licenses in a bit, don't you worry. But yeah, obviously now, yeah, they've got to this section. There'll be a couple of little kill quests we'll be able to do. So we'll just get into Rabanasta and, you know, we've got a story event. And, yeah, then we can get started on those bits. So that's quite a big part of the game, is doing a lot of these kill quests and stuff, you know.
I thank you.
I'd avoid crowds if I were you. In this town, you're still a traitor, you know.
Maybe they won't recognize him.
Will surely find me soon. Fate's will, we meet again. I would pay my respects to your brother.
You're a fugitive now, too. Stay low for a while.
What about the stone?
Do as you like. That stone's ill-favored.
We feel regret. We sought that stone and found ourselves only worry.
You offering it?
It's mine.
Then why'd you ask? Our regards to your girl.
We stay in Rabanastra a while.
I'm sure we'll never see him again.
What do you think? Can I trust Bosch?
The stone can't talk to you.
I gotta get rid of this thing.
I'm assuming he's just like talking to his brother.
Maybe I should show it to Penelo first, so she knows I got something.
Damn straight.
She'd be at Miguel's place this time of day.
Yeah. And obviously, one thing I haven't shown yet. You see these? That little thing there, that's actually a teleporter. If you speak to this Mog, hey, how you doing? Yeah. So basically, they will allow you to actually teleport, which is cool. So yeah, we'll go to the Sand Sea. Yeah, so you can basically go to the main areas. There'll be one in each of the different areas in Rabanasta. I believe these teleport things are only in Rabanasta as well, so... and I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? It's up here. Is it? No, that's Sand Sea. What the hell am I doing? We're going to quickly pop into the shop. Let's have a little look-ski. Yeah, so obviously Cure, Fire, and Thunder are all in our inventory now. Because of thingy. I'm just going to buy all these magics, you know. We're not going to be able to use them all now, but it's best just to get them. They will come in handy at some point, so door's worth having. Obviously, you know, Penelo is our black mage, so she will be able to use the black magics at least anyway. And yeah, in this game, yeah, you have kind of multiple types of mages. Yeah, so obviously, you know, it's not just black and white mage. You'll have like a time mage and a green mage and blah blah blah. But we'll see all that. Obviously, in the original one, everyone just learned every type of magic. But yeah, it's always quite interesting because you know, you can't just choose magic and then everything's there. You have to actually find the specific type of magic.
Vaughn, is it really you? I heard you got took off to Nalbina.
The
Yep.
Imperials will need more than a dungeon to stop me.
Obviously.
You broke out of a dungeon? Whoa.
Hey, try and keep it down, would you? Penelo isn't around, is she? Out on a delivery, maybe?
Nope, haven't seen her all day. Not like her to up and skip out on work like that. Miguelo's not here either. He went running off somewhere a little while ago.
Oh.
So much for my big welcome. I guess everybody's busy.
I got my hands full watching the shop, and old Dallin had something for me to do, but I can't get away.
Old Dallin, huh?
Don't know how I feel about him having
Tell you
a
what,
kid looking
I'll go
at the
see him
shop.
for you.
Really?
Yep.
Well, nothing better to do.
Yeah, so we'll go meet old Dallin then in Lowtown. Obviously, you know, old Dallin is like, I guess, I don't know if you want to call him like the little finger of this world or something. You know, he just knows everything. Or was it Varys? I'm talking about Game of Thrones here. One of those characters, maybe both of them, they just knew everything. It's down there, right? Let's run. Do you want to just go straight? Obviously, yeah, he's got the person thing next to him there. Just to let you know which house it is. Old Dallin's house. Old place. I mean, he's just renting this room, isn't he? I don't even see a bed or anything. What is this place?
Well,
I guess behind
look
those
who we
cup,
have here. Heard you were sent off to Nalbina.
behind the rugs must be the bedroom.
I got
whatever.
out of there as fast as I could. But it was all worth it, Dallin. Here, look at this.
My. Quite a treasure you've got there.
Well, you know, I couldn't have done it without your help.
So, there is more to this gutter churl than first meets the eye. Vaughn, I've an errand, a simple favor to beg of you.
What would that be?
I was going to ask that kites to go, but I should think that you ought to do. No, I think you're just the one. There's a fellow by the name of Azalas, and I need you to bring this sword to him.
I can do that.
That's a sword of the old order.
That it is.
Speak my name when you arrive. That should be enough to get you in to see him. I've made a note on your map showing you where he can be found. Mind you, you are to deliver the sword to him personally.
I will.
See what I can do.
Hey, Dallin, do you think I could get you to do something for me? I need you to find out where Penelo is. I wanted to show her what I got from the palace, but I haven't been able to find her anywhere. Can you let me know if you hear anything?
You can just leave that to me.
Thanks, Dallin.
And so it is done. But will it be enough to remind him of what the Order once meant?
Wonder who we're giving that to. Yeah, that sword. Yeah, unfortunately, it's just a key item. So, yeah, we don't actually get to use it, which is annoying. I remember there was also in some promotional material. I think it was in like one of the little leaflets or something inside of the original PS2 version. There's this cool looking sword that Vaughn is holding, which kind of looks like the Brotherhood from 10, which is another sword you don't actually get in the game, which is another disappointing thing, in my opinion. Ozalisk is obviously a second name, I believe. Or was it the first name?
Then what do you make of Andor's proclamation? Are you suggesting they fooled even the Marquis?
What if a judge killed the king, not the captain? That would explain everything, wouldn't it?
In that case, the captain would be brother to a judge. How are we to trust such a man?
Bosch is back.
Now there is the Bosch that I remember.
Then will you fight again at my side?
His word alone convinces me of nothing.
I'd take his word over that of a mouthpiece Marquis.
Then you
Damn
name
straight.
Rex liar with him.
My brother was no liar!
Just the opposite. Rex was the witness they needed. They had to make it appear as if I killed the king. Rex bears no blame. The fates have willed it.
So this
Yeah,
is
but-
Rex's brother. Your words may convince a
Rex
child such as
was
this,
killed.
but they weigh far too lightly on the scales for my taste. Our past will remain separate.
Do you not think Amalia worth saving?
What's the use of a dead witness? I don't understand that. Whatever.
I hold men's lives in my hands. I must see foes in every
I
shadow.
mean, did they?
The night we moved against
Maybe they
Vane,
left
he
some
knew.
of Bosch's guys
No one
alive.
chance such
I'm guessing,
disadvantage again.
right?
I must
They
treat
must have
you as
taken
I
Bosch
would
away.
Andor, as I would treat
Guys
any
would have been
member of the
alive. They would have
Empire.
seen
Then what will you
him
do?
kill Rex and the king and think it was
Hold
him,
me
I
here in
suppose.
chains?
Yeah, this is Ozalisk. That's this dude here.
Some things never change, do they?
Listen to me, Bosch. Your cage may have no bars, but it is a cage. The eyes of the Resistance watch unblinking.
Let them watch. I know something of cages.
Absolutely. Just great dialogue in this game, in my opinion. So many awesome one-liners like that. I don't know if that's a one-liner, but
That's right. Amalia's in the Resistance.
Then you know her.
Sorta. We met just before we got sent to Nalbina. I've known nicer people.
Our paths keep crossing, yours and mine. It's more than coincidence.
It's annoying.
that's a bit rude.
Allow me one last annoyance, a favor to ask. I want you to take me to Balthier. Even caged birds need wings.
Yeah.
This makes us even.
Even?
For Nalbina. We couldn't have done it without you.
All right. So yeah, we need to actually. What am I doing? Should go this way. So yeah, as you would imagine, Balthier and Fran are at the Sand Sea, which is obviously, you know, where you'd expect a pirate to be, or sky pirate, on his time off. Going out for a couple of drinks and that. So yeah, we'll go up this way. There we go. Yeah, so as soon as you walk here, it just starts the cutscene. So you know, if you because it doesn't direct you exactly where to go, does it? So
A lot of kids lost their parents in the war. Mine had already died before that. The plague took them both.
I'm sorry. I didn't know.
It's okay. It's been 5 years now. After that, I lived with my friend Pinello and her family. Then the war came.
War's changed.
You don't have to keep
So that's a different
apologizing.
game.
Really, it's all right. I know it wasn't your fault. I see that now. You didn't kill my brother.
Yep, it was the Arcades.
It was the Empire. My brother trusted you. And he was right.
It's good to see Bond come round. Okay, so we're going there. Oh, I'll take the fast forward off. I know that's annoying. Okay, so first of all, we're going to look on the notice board. We've got a new mark. Thuxterian. And obviously, it pops up and shows you where the petitioner is. So, is that this person? Oh, no. Yeah, alright, stop talking. It's this bloke. Yep. Yeah, I did see it. Okay. Will do. Yeah, so the Wester Sand, that's the place that we haven't gone to yet. So yeah, we'll be on our way there to take on the second hunt. But obviously, first, other things to do.
As I said, a misunderstanding.
Misunderstanding? What I am understanding is it took Pinello because of you.
What? What about Pinello?
Oh, Vaughn. They've taken Pinello.
Who?
And there was a note for this Balthier. Come to the Muserba Mines, it said.
It's Begamnon. He was in Albina.
If anything were to happen to that sweet child, why, I've her
So you know
parents'
Begamnon?
memory to consider.
Are
You're
the,
going to go to her aid, and that's that. Well, that's
bounty
what you
hunters?
Sky Pirates do, isn't it?
I don't respond well to orders. You do know that the Imperial fleet is massing at Bujerba.
Fine, then I'll go. You at least have an airship, don't you? Just get me there and I'll find Pinello myself.
I'll join you.
Huh?
I have some business there as well.
An audience with the Marquis, by chance?
Balthier, just take us, and this is yours.
The guards are toying with us.
Make yourselves ready. We leave soon.
Right.
I like that it doesn't take too much convincing. No, Balthazar's a good guy. Deep down. Yep. Alright then. Yeah, so the aerodrome is towards the Wester Sound anyway, so it's on the way. Yeah. So obviously, yeah, they're back on our party now. And as you can see, we now have our guy Balthier Bosch von Rosenberg. And I am going to go for the Bushi, or Bushido, essentially. This is the Samurai class, if you will. These guys are good at DPS. So, yeah, we'll... No, that's view mode, sorry. What the hell am I doing? It's very annoying that you have to do that. It doesn't just automatically take you to the screen. Yeah, I'm just going to have a bit of licensing going on there and that. And yeah, yeah, as you noticed, yeah, they have mystic things because they actually use magic is what's good for their weapons. So take a swiftness. Inquisitor is a good one. Yeah, may as well learn that one as well. Yeah, I'll learn that one too. Yep. Yeah, and what's really good with these fellas. So obviously, yeah, what's great with the katana wielders is that they actually do multiple hits, which is really cool. Yeah, I'm just gonna learn this for now. Yeah, always a good thing to learn. So yeah, we'll get the. And yeah, this is always a good one because yeah, you get to recover MP and that's quite useful. So yeah, like I was saying, what's great about them is they do multiple hits. They're essentially your DPS, and yeah, you have to obviously your magic stat. The higher it is, the more likely they are to do to chain combos. So and then I believe obviously the more of them you get, the higher the damage is anyway. So anyway, I'm going to what we'll do party wise. What am I doing? Parties on the top. Yeah, we'll remove Balthier. No, we'll have Von, Fran, and Bosch at the moment. Yeah, one interesting thing with this game is you kind of need to use the full party. So yeah, one person. Well, you can't just use 3 party members in this game. You have to have everyone really. So that's one thing to remember. Yeah, unlike some of the other games in the series, where like the older ones where you can just use 3. I mean, you can do that, but the game is kind of designed for them all to have their own uses and to use them as and when. Yeah, so that's that weapon. Yeah, so what we got here? Yeah, we'll just buy this. One will be enough. And yeah, it's not as strong as that, but like I said, yeah, as you can see, evasion is higher on it as well. So, and yeah, attack power's not the best, but yeah, you're gonna be getting equip that and that. Yeah, so you want a higher magic stat with him, so he'll be able to actually do some good damage. Yeah, I wouldn't worry too much about. I'm just getting that because we need that for his class. But yeah, when we get to Bejerba, we'll be able to get more weapons and the like anyway, so I wouldn't worry too much about all that. But yeah, we haven't actually been to this top area just yet, so I want to get to there quickly. And so we have the Gambit shop. This is a good one to go to. Yeah, because you want to stock up on a few Gambits anyway. Yeah, there's quite a few to get in the game, so yeah. Okay, targeted by ally, we'll get that. Not targeted by ally. Targeting leader. Self. Furthest. Nearest. Yeah. Max lowest MP is a good one to have. Yeah. Get that, get that. And then want to get another one. Yeah, let's get a ally 60% and a 40% HP as well. Yeah, the rest I won't worry about. Yeah, obviously we'll be in with more money later. There is a little trick you can do to get money anyway, so we'll worry about that in a moment. Okay, so now that we've got those gambits, we'll go around here. Got something else to show you on the opposite side, which is really interesting. See that there? What is this? Oh, we can't go there yet. Okay. Yeah. So, this is... I can't remember what it's called, like the Hunter's Ground or something. Yeah, so this is the Clan Hall. Basically a place where we will gain more hunts, which is really cool. I am a hunter, yeah. Sweet. Nice, so we are part of the clan. So yeah, once you've done your first hunt and you've got to this point in the game, you will actually be able to come to this place. So yep. So yeah, basically when you do certain milestones in the game, beating bosses and the like, you get these little items and stuff, which is awesome. Yeah, so that's for the Flamere. Mimic Queen. Yeah. Any new marks? Yeah. Obviously, yeah, we will... Yeah, and you can actually change your license board as well, which is awesome. Of course, you'll get all the... Yeah, so if you feel like you haven't got the right ones, that's what you do. Yeah, but like I said, you don't have to worry too much about that just yet. Yeah, because obviously in the original Zodiac age, you only got, I think it was one, well, you had one license board per player, so it was a bit annoying. Hey, who's this? Oh, nice. Sweet. No, don't be silly. Yeah. So yeah, that's kind of a part of a little side quest you can do. Essentially, you speak to this lady throughout the game. You come back to Rabanasta and you come to this spot, and then if you tell her certain things, it kind of determines what she decides to do. So essentially, it's because obviously it's not been established yet, but Viera typically don't leave the forest, and yeah, they stick together. So yeah, it's kind of seen as a bad thing for them to leave. So yeah, we basically decide what she does in terms of her future. So that's the best way to describe that. But yeah, down here we have the bazaar. We have a little shop here. Hey, how you doing? Okay. So yeah, this is the clan shop. This is one ability we can learn, decoy. Really awesome one. Yeah, so this one is good if you're looking to, you know, I'm going to sell this trash old loot, by the way. Yeah, you don't really need to worry about keeping all the weapons, really. We'll keep the staff. And that's equipped already, isn't it? Is it not? Yeah, but not quite enough just yet. Yeah, we'll sell all this trash as well. What am I doing? I should sell it all. So yeah, as you can see, yeah, this is basically a spell that allows one ally to become a decoy. So that's very useful for your tank character. So but yeah, the bazaar stuff you can buy between any shop, if I haven't said that yet. But obviously, yeah, other shops will all have their own different things. And basically, I don't know if we can see it here. Clan Primer. But yeah, we have a clan rank there near the bottom right there. Mop it at the moment, and as we perform more hunts and well, as we kill more hunts, we will gain our rank, which then allows us to get better items from the shop, which is cool. So yeah, that's something to check back on every so often, because you get some really awesome items there. So, but anyway, we will go to Westgate. But obviously, you know, we're not going to go into here yet because I want to go and take on that hunt first. And yeah, this is a really interesting area. Obviously I'm saving now, that's why the screen's blank. Yeah, I didn't realise that it doesn't show the save prompts on the screen. Yeah, that's interesting. But yeah, this is another desert, if you can believe that. Yeah, this place is surrounded by deserts, if you can't tell. Yeah, this is a little bit more of a high level area, so yeah, I wouldn't suggest coming here when you first start the game, or when you're just with Vaughn anyway, early on, because you can actually come around here earlier. Yeah, this is another thing I haven't mentioned yet, is weather effects, which does affect certain things. So arrows, for example, are going to not be as good in this area, and yeah, you'll miss a little bit more when you have the sandy weather. And obviously, not every area will have weather effects, but there will be areas with these different weather effects, and yeah, they'll have different they'll have different changes. Yeah, as you can see, Fran's missing, so yeah, I wasn't anticipating that to happen. So we're gonna bring Balthier into the party, even though we can't heal with him, but it doesn't matter. And how have I not equipped his actual weapon? That's dumb, isn't it? And do we have any good accessories for him? Nope. We'll give the bangle as well, because I think I already explained. That gives us the Libra status, so we'll find an enemy quickly. Yeah, as you can see, we can now see the HP, the level name, and what they're weak to, which is awesome. Yeah, very useful. Obviously, there is the Libra technique as well. But yeah, you're better off just having that little accessory there for now anyway. Keep pressing that button, I bloody hate that. An antidote, nice. I'm sure that'll come in handy at some point. Yeah, we'll pop up this way. Yeah, there's like a little area where Thuxterion is. I think it's around here. High potion, nice. Obviously, high potion just deals. It gives us a high HP boost, and yeah, as you can see, Bosch is doing multiple hits, which is awesome, as you would expect. Yeah, I'm gonna bring Fran back in just for some healing. And then yeah, I'll just equip her with the Mithril Blade. And yeah, we'll be fine then. Oh yeah, by the way, yeah. Well, one thing you need to worry about here. This enemy, elementals, they're docile, and then when you use magic, they go schizo and start attacking you. And they're really tough, by the way. Well, I'm just going to take off Fran's gambits. Just be careful, because yeah, as soon as you go use magic, they just lose their shit, I guess. They like want to destroy you. They're like, yeah. We're the only ones who use magic around here, guys. I'm sorry. But yeah, once we have enough distance from it, it's fine anyway, so we'll turn our gambits back on. Yeah, and obviously, yeah, they're ridiculously high level as well, compared to other enemies in these areas. There is something in this game, though, you have to worry about, or well, yeah, if you want to, like, complete the bestiary, or get certain loot, you will have to kill these guys, so it's one thing to consider. Yeah, Urstrix is mental, as always. Just want to pick a fight. Yeah, we have these things here, Dive Talons. They're pretty strong, so yeah. You can't quite see what it is now, but yeah, let's quickly... I'll take it back. Yeah, these guys are level 27, so yeah, ridiculously strong. in the original version, they're very good because I don't know if it's the case in this, but they have a chance of giving you a really good weapon. The burning bow, like one of the best weapons you'll be able to get at this point in the game. Like a 1% chance or something. But yeah, that's one that I would suggest looking at if you're interested. Yeah, you would have to be a bit high level to be able to kill him in the first place, and be able to chain them as well. But, yeah, it's something you might want to care about. I don't think Dexterian's around here. It's in a different area, but yeah, we may as well take out some enemies while we're here. It's always useful. Yeah, you know, get a bit more experience right now, so, and yeah, I'll kind of want to get a couple of levels before the next area at least. It would be nice to at least get everyone to level 10 or so before we enter the Bajaba area. And yeah, obviously with hunts, you don't necessarily have to do them all straight away. If you really want to, you can leave them for later. So yeah, we have a teleport sphere here, which is awesome. And yeah, not allowed to pass here. Yeah, conducting a survey. That area there, we will be able to come to later, don't worry. This world is pretty well interconnected, so... that is the opposite side of the Esther Sound there, so... yeah, I don't want any of that. And yeah, I may as well sell this trash. Always useful to get rid of the trash. Taking out the trash! I don't know if that's a quote or anything, I have no idea. Yeah, and we get something nice there as well. Yeah, and then we'll just buy these. So that's just, yeah, some Phoenix Downs, which is nice. And this should just be, yeah, Phoenix Downs and potions. Always good to have. Obviously, yeah, items are very useful. Because, as you saw already with Balthier, you'll get these abilities that upgrade their potency. So, yeah, items do become very useful. So yeah, you'll get, you know, ones that allow Phoenix Downs to give more HP when raising, potions to heal more, and then another weird thing is remedies. You need to get ones that allow for them to do to heal more statuses, which is another strange one. Ooh, more potions. And as you can see, because we zoned in and out, the sandstorm's not as bad. There is kind of a use to the sandstorm as well. From what I remember, there's a boss battle later on that you need the sandstorm to be able to unlock. But I remember when I first played this game, like, I was at insanely high level when I did that one. It's like you speak to someone on Ravenasta and then they unlock it, and then you go here. And then, you know, I just like decimated it because I was like almost max level with like amazing equipment, and it was designed for like a much weaker party. So yeah, another funny thing I remember when I first played this game, like from what I remember, my PlayStation 2 like stopped reading discs, because this is an annoying thing with the original model anyway, but it would just, like, the lens would just go. They weren't very suited to, you know, long-term use or something. Yeah, because obviously there were... What would happen is, at first, you had these, I think they were the blue discs, which is the early PS2 games. It stopped reading those first, and that's when you knew it was on its way out. But yeah, I remember... It stopped reading those at first. There was just some early games that had those blue discs. I think they were just a bit cheaper than your standard DVD, so... until I think the DVDs became cheaper, some would use them. But yeah, oh yeah, so... Then I had to basically... Remember, because obviously I was young, I was a kid at the time, wasn't working and everything, so I had to like convince my mum to give me money to buy a whole new PS2, and well, oh, this is the enemy, sorry. Yeah, we don't want to fight that thing. So basically, yeah, you can't go any further because the firestorm, because the sandstorm's too strong. So there's a little thing you do later on. But anyway, yeah, as I was saying, so I had to buy a whole new bloody PlayStation 2 just to play Final Fantasy 12. So I managed to convince my mum. I bought the Slim, obviously, as that was the new one at the time. And yeah, and then I bought a copy of Final Fantasy 12, which was awesome. And yeah, I just remember like rushing home, like, yeah, I need to play this, I need to play this. And yeah, we'll go down there quickly, just unlock that little area in the corner there, in the bottom corner. Yeah, it was awesome though. And obviously, because this game is vastly different, just it was just a lot of fun for me. Yeah, because I don't agree with the people who just hated on this game because it didn't have a turn-based combat system in it. I don't know. Oh, no, we're just gonna go here. Yeah, we have a couple of areas here. Is this the one? It goes back down there, sorry. Yeah, there's one little small area. I think it's in here. Where we will fight Thexterion. But yeah, I'm gonna do a little bit of healing. And what's the area? I think it might be. Okay, so we take out these walls. Yeah, in terms of the amount of hunts, yeah, I don't think it's the right area, but we are close. In terms of the amount of hunts in this game, I think there's like 64 or 65 in the game. And then you also, like I was saying, you do, on top of that, you have the rear games and stuff. So obviously, I think I explained this already, but rear games, basically they're the like notorious marks, like in a in Final Fantasy 11 or in an MMO, where there'll be enemies that you have to sort of find a way to unlock, or there'll be tougher enemies that you can fight. Oh no, this isn't it. I don't think. Damn tomatoes. Yeah, obviously these are basically just the rogue tomato, like that type of enemy. But yeah, these ones have got a different name. Take them out. Just quickly check out the clan primer. Obviously you can go to hunts here and it gives you the information, so yeah, it's found in that little area, which is down that way. No, we'll get there anyway. Won't take too long. Yeah, and obviously do not touch dive talons. That'd be no good. There is also in this area, I didn't show it, but there's a great leveling spot here where you fight this enemy called Dustia. Basically, I believe it's that. I don't remember exactly which screen it was, but you enter one of these screens here with I think at least 10% of your HP, and then this undead enemy called Dustia appears. And with it being undead, obviously it's a high level monster, but then also with it being undead, all you have to do is give it a Phoenix down, and it goes down. Yeah, so that's a great way to gain loads of like levels early, especially if you're just playing as Vaughn. And then yeah, that's the way I would, or what I would do if I was you lot. If you want to level up early. What is really cool though is he also will give you some like decent items as well. I think what was it called again? Like the Book of something. Book of Tomorrow or something it's called, which sells for a decent amount. So it's a very good early grinding spot. So yeah, if you, I don't think it's as necessary. No, because you will just gain levels anyway as you go through the game. It's not too much grinding isn't necessary. You know, as long as you're fighting enemies along the way, you will naturally gain stuff anyway. So don't worry. Yeah, so we're almost at this area. Damn enemies. They like ganging up on you, don't they? Take them out, take them out. There we go. Okay, I believe down this way. So basically a secret way to get into that area that we need to get to fight Dexterian. There we go. All done. Yeah, there we go, that's the one. Pretty sure. Yeah, we'll just flee quickly, take him out. There we go. Oh no, no, where have I gone? Sorry, yeah, this is a different area. There's Zertan Cavern. This is a pretty tough area. Yeah, this is almost a beginner's trap. Enemies will start from like level 30 in this area. Good little area though. For some hidden stuff. It's not a mandatory area, but it's just yeah, it's something you can get a certain thing from here. Let's just say something we haven't seen yet, but yeah. Yeah, there's one interesting thing. So in basically, yeah, these areas will sort of, like I said, they will connect into each other. So yeah, the Zertan Caverns. There is also a way to get from there to another area. So. There may have to be an abrupt end to this. Where do I find this guy again? I can't remember. I'll somehow get into there, don't I? That's what it is. Can't remember how you get into this area. It's not good, is it? Okay. Is that everywhere? Maybe it is down there. I'm just being stupid. It's not like me, is it? Yeah, this is how you don't play Final Fantasy 12, right? I'm doing my Dark Side Phil impression right now. Obviously, I should be blaming the game, though. It's not my fault, absolutely. How can you blame me? You know? How am I supposed to know that? Oh yeah, this is that sand area, isn't it? What the heck? Yep. I've been there already. God, I'm stupid. Okay, so what we'll do quickly is going to config, and we'll do the speed multiplier times 4. Help things out a bit. Where are we going again? Still can't remember. I felt like it was around here somewhere. Like there's a way. I think it's like. This is strange, isn't it? Let's check out these enemies, and yeah, it'll have to be an abrupt end, and yeah, catch you in the next one. Okay. Okay. So, like I said, this is going to be a abrupt end, and catch you in the next one.